The Southeast Europe programme is a unique instrument of the European Union regional policy to improve integration and competitiveness in an area which is as complex as it is diverse.
Since 2007, more than 2,100 partner institutions from 16 EU and non-EU countries have worked together to foster territorial, economic and social integration in the southeast of Europe. 122 projects have been approved in areas such as innovation, environment, accessibility, sustainable growth areas, and more than 210 million euros have been invested to achieve transnational results to common challenges and needs. All these institutions have cooperated jointly for their common future.
The Political Strategic Ambient Assisted Living and Cluster Conference, Bridging Regions in Europe, as the closing event of the C-Innova project, was held in Budapest between the 11th and 12th of November with the participation of more than 80 innovation key players from the C regions. One of these C programs supported projects is the C-Innova, started in January 2013 and ended in December 2014. Performed by 10 partners from 8 countries like Marsh Region as LP and CreateNet from Italy, Adabi and Giron Foundation from Romania, Sofia Municipality from Bulgaria, Regional Development Agency of Grevena from Greece, Clusterland from Austria, InnoSCART from Hungary, Uzica Regional Chamber from Serbia and Link Mostar Association from Bosnia and Herzegovina. This multi-sectorial partnership is composed by public authorities, business support actors, research and technology actors, including also representatives of elderly people as end users of ICT related to ambient intelligence technologies. The project was focusing on the opportunities to help older people to live independently for longer in their own homes by increasing their autonomy and mobility, assisting them in carrying out their daily activities, and improving their access to age-friendly information and communications technology. The innovative activities of the project, dedicated to young people aiming at stimulating their entrepreneurial spirit, were presented to the participants in the way of Flash of Genius exhibition and the Small Innovation Voucher Winners projects. The content of the Transnational Best Practices Catalogue and also the experience of the joint work were shared during the second peer review roundtable workshop. The selected AAL best practices were presented by the Hungarian, Italian, Romanian, Austrian and Bulgarian partners. The C-Innova Governance Innovation Team had developed the joint action plan that was presented to the audience by Clusterland during the conference. The joint action plan contains numerous suggestions and recommendations and is addressed to the policymakers in charge of shaping cohesion policy for the period 2014 to 2020. Among these recommendations, there are the interclustering and key-enabled technologies as the opportunities of further transnational cooperations. What are the key speakers of the conference? Mr. Keller, the leader of the clustering office within the Hungarian Ministry, and Ms. Zombori, the EU innovation expert, thinking on these opportunities.
Regarding the future steps in EU and national level, I would like to highlight two main issues in cluster topic: cluster excellence and smart specialization. In line with the EU initiatives, we would like to put more focus on cluster excellence in Hungary also, because cluster excellence serves as a very useful tool if we look at partner searching on a national and international level, and it provides an atmosphere of trust during the interaction of two clusters if they both have the same label or accreditation. As far as the smart specialization is concerned, in my opinion, cluster policies should actively assist regions and actors to realize smart specialization strategies. And the successful bottom-up clusters themselves may well represent breakout points and may be the pioneers in using new key technologies in a region.
But what kind of EU framework will support these future activities?
I fully agree with Peter. The clusters have to be always used as tools and not as objectives of modern innovation and industrial policies. Moreover, the cluster can act as coordinator of competitive and cooperative agents. The clusters in key enabled technologies as pioneers can act as cross-border bridge builders, they can catalyze cross-sectoral collaborative projects, and they can create a favorable open space to promote value chain innovation via systematic approach.
Southeast Europe program is coming to its end. However, transnational cooperation has a promising future in this region. 3 new transnational cooperation programs will start from next year: Adriatic-Ionian, Balkan-Mediterranean, and Danube. They will cover projects on many different topics, as the ones covered by C-Innova project. In this way, the transnational cooperation already started in the project can continue in the future.
Just after the C-Innova final meeting in Budapest, the next event of the Danube program, Clustering Workshop, was held in the Budapest Chamber of Commerce, where the Hungarian partner Innoskart ICT Cluster represented the C-Innova project and partners in generating new projects in clustering.